3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Anderson. Anderson, and you're watching freaking Jiggy Jag TV.
Loud and proud, it's Jiggy Jaguar from JiggyJaguar.com.
Thank you. Good night.
Thought I marked out when I met Eddie Money, but I am marking out like nobody's business. I've got next to me the world's greatest ring announcer, Michael Buffer. How are you, sir?
I'm good. Good to see you.
Now, you are amazing. How the hell did you get started doing all this stuff?
You know, I grew up, born and raised in Philadelphia, and when Atlantic City came along with the casino industry, they started to have all these fights to get people to come to the casino. And it was like a 65, 70-minute drive for me. And as a fight fan, you know, I try to go and see the fights. I watched once on TV a fight from Atlantic City, and the ring announcer kind of screwed up the split decision. He didn't give it in that dramatic way where you don't know who won until the third score.
Yeah.
And my son, my oldest son, who was 13 at the time, going way back, he said, "Dad, you could do that." And it'd be a great way to not have to pay all the money for the seat. And I got my foot in the door, and it just took off.
So, let's get ready to rumble is your catchphrase. You used to do one show, one time you did Man Your Battle Stations.
Well, I was looking for that, for like a hook, and the whole reason was, somewhere along the line, I guess in the 70s, early 80s, because of television, all the commissioners in the entire state athletic commissions and the alphabets, WBA, IBM, etc., they all wanted everybody to be introduced. And there were fights where sometimes he would introduce 19 or 20 people before the stars of the show, before the main event. And after the fighters would come to the ring, there's music, there's excitement, you know, and you kill the crowd. Everybody's all pumped up, and you just kill the crowd with all these introductions. So I wanted something like, "Gentlemen, start your engines."
Yeah.
You hear that, you know the race.
You know the race is getting ready to go.
And the stars of the show are the fighters, and I wanted the crowd to come back and have that energy again. So I started looking for something to try and get it back. Like you said, I tried Man Your Battle Station.
Oh, I always thought that was great. Crickets, come on.
I think I tried something else. I tried. Fasten your seatbelts.
Yeah.
And but you know the great Muhammad Ali at his famous weigh-ins, and he would give interviews, and he would say, "I'm so pretty, I'm ready to rumble." And rumble, young man, rumble. And Houdini Brown used to have this whole thing with float like a butterfly. So you know that touch of that expression was out there, and I started saying, "Let's get ready to rumble."
That's awesome.
And I just stayed.
So talk to me about the way that, because you're a boxing guy. Talk to me
Boxing
about
fan.
Talk to me about the fact where boxing was, UFC was kind of kicking its ass, and all of a sudden boxing's everywhere.
You know, I got to tell you something. It's not that UFC was just doing really well.
Yeah.
It's not that boxing wasn't, because you know today we can go to the internet and you can look and you'll see fights all over the world.
Yeah.
And we've got one UFC every 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I mean, like
it's like 3-hour Monday Night Raws.
Yeah, I know. This Saturday, a lot of wrestling fans are UFC fans.
Yes.
They don't want to admit that, but
Oh,
it's true.
yes.
And it's good, though. It's good. UFC has a hardcore, solid, devoted following.
Yeah.
And they're loyal. And the UFC it's owned by the industry. Like the NFL. Major force.
Now, I've followed your career forever. I'm a huge Michael Buffer fan. You go from the huge boxing fights in the 80s. You did UFC 6 in Casper, Wyoming, I believe.
Yeah, I did it.
And then you did the ring announcing for Jake Paul.
Do you know how big that was?
That was a huge deal.
Yeah, it really was.
And you probably got a giant paycheck out of that.
You're talking about money. I do this just for fun.
He's getting tired of that.
What's with this guy?
Nobody knows.
So, what do you make of the fight card we got tomorrow night here at the Kansas Star Casino?
You saw the way. This is a really solid card from top.
Yes.
We got Bam Bam on the card, and Clarissa Shields is going to be. I mean, she's already a star. She's going to be a superstar. I mean, she's really see her all the time. Yeah, she's going to be on this show with us. More and more people follow us. And you know, the streaming service. And the more we see of her, the better it is. With Katie Taylor now from Ireland, and from Norway is First Lady of Boxing.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Oh, yeah.
When you get older, like.
You got a lot of names to keep track of with all
But,
these guys.
Women's boxing, now we have comparable fighters. It used to be two or
Used to
three
be
or four
one,
just
yeah.
dominated, you know, and so now you have more and more fighters.
I have a women's division.
Yeah, and they're in the Olympics. That
Yeah.
makes a big difference.
So before we let you go, how do we find you online, social media?
Cecilia Breakfast. Her name is right. I love it.
Is it just Michael
She looks
Buffer
like a movie star. Sorry, how could I
on
forget?
Twitter? Just Michael Buffer. Are you on Facebook? at all?
Michael _Buffer.
Instagram?
At Michael _Buffer. Instagram, same thing.
Perfect. Well, it's been an honor and privilege, sir.
All right, man.
I appreciate
Good to
it.
see you.
And thanks for watching, Jiggy Jag TV. Okay, I have to get a photo with you.
Sure.
So somebody's got to do a camera somewhere. There's 35 more people.
I just took like 50 pictures of you two guys, man.
Right here.
Maybe. Thanks, Tone.
He's doing your thing.
Appreciate it, man.
He was doing your thing.
Mr. Buffer, would you maybe mind if